Could be, or a reascent is possible.
Yeah. ESN definitely safer, but I think Hubert's gonna go for the extra points
Yeah.
with that leads. Yep. Back to Vanita, and she's drawn the O that goes under the G, the blank G of Koozies.
Yeah, she may prefer to occupy the right-hand lane, however.
Yeah.
Forded, potentially. Fodder.
Yeah. I think forwarded is nice. And that versus forward in the bottom left.
Mm. Hubert is drawn quite nicely. Flexible rank with a
Yep,
Z.
exactly. And well, if forwarded or fodder comes down, he's gonna have uh that Z bomb.
Hmm.
But yeah, I think there are going to be enough opportunities to score with the Z, like under the BE, for example. So I think there's going to be a 45
That's right.
point.
Okay, she's gone for Ford down there. Keeping TED, which is quite a nice stem, I guess.
Yeah, and yeah, I think Hubert has a multitude of options.
The Donzel is one, or using bears, as you said.
Yeah, or maybe even playing Zol to the bottom right. That could also be a good option. And
Yep, that's true. That's not bad.
yeah, and Vanita happens to have drawn my name, but yeah. Uh, Yeah, we have 13 watching now, so hi again to the viewers. Morning, afternoon, wherever you're from.
13, yes. Well, please chip in your thoughts. So this will come down to score and leave. So Zol leaves a pretty good leave for sure. Donzel is 52, I think. Scores a little bit more, but
Yeah, I might not even mind something like dozen in the same spot,
yeah.
just to avoid giving the O
Mm-hmm. Very
or
cool.
or like potential 40-50 point play to the double word. But I think Donzel has its own merit there.
Donzel potentially more aggressive because that lane does not permit a bingo really, but it can
Yeah.
allow for five-letter scores that do very well. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Aligned is a nice rec leave.
Yep, I think fair. And you will be able to play something through either side of Rateen's the next turn. So it's good to good 5 letter set to keep.
Mm.
Okay, over to Vannitha.
Well,
One of the
spend,
plays that
go
kind
ahead.
of stands out to me is maybe something like Acidy.
Yeah,
Uh,
acidity. In the same spot, I was thinking idacity, but acidity
nice.
is probably a little bit better. You can dump the Y under bay, making nay or aura for choice.
Yeah. I think Acidy or Didacity both score north of 30, so I think it's difficult to turn down. He's got Didacity lined up and slightly.
Maybe impeding the right hand lane, you could play day, making Zia and Oni.
Yeah, it's also an option.
That's 32 points. Yeed in the same spot as Anand has suggested.
Yeah, I think what he does is gets rid of the extra vowel, although that is an E, which would help you uh, in general throughout the board. But I think if you're taking out the triple, the value of the E is significantly diminished.
Mm,
What is that? Is that sagacity? Yeah,
Right.
good spot. A good score, good turnover. I think nothing to complain about that play. Okay, back to Hubert now. Something like Dingle stands out right away,
Yeah, that's
given
right.
given that he is about 60 points up. Just score about 30-ish, take out probably the most dangerous part of the board, and
Mm,
yeah, turnover tiles.
Yeah, perfect. So we have
Jelly
jelly.
is.
Beautiful, yeah.
Oh,
Keeping
that's
our
slick. That's nice. Vannitha will be hoping for a T in space. We know we're not going to get that.
jelly, very nice find indeed.
Well done. Yeah.
That'll be the best score, I think.
Okay. It's Vannitha's turn now, and she's got the X, which she will be looking to play along with the F.
Yeah, she can do it on top of bog, I guess. Just facts.
Yep. She could do that, or if she wants to leave that lane alone, she could just play fights over Audacity, making FY,
Yeah.
which is what she's lined up. You get rid of the extra vowel that way.
Mhm. Jelly actually took out a very good X spot for her.
Yep.
So if you wanted to be cunning, as Xanander suggested, feign and phi would give you the X bomb potential. I think that's probably
Yep.
good luck taking, however. Maybe.
Yeah. But she
Well,
is quite far behind now, so she needs something to give in the next few turns. One thing that
yeah.
is going to work for her is Hubert's rack.
Yes, it's a very unappealing rack indeed. You may well just play through that I and get rid of 4 consonants. 3 or 4.
Yep, something like pling comes to mind, but you're leaving 2 R's with that, so
2 ends may give him non-voter. There's only a couple of those left. Not worth hanging on for that.
yeah. And yeah, Vannitha's drawn the blank, so that's game on. Pling comes down. I think that's okay.
It's pretty defensive as well, so that's beneficial for Hubert.
Yeah, and I think one of the thoughts that's probably on Hubert's mind is just to avoid that QAT kind of play, because that's the worst that can happen. Well, he's drawn the Q, but yeah, that's the last thing you want. And you change, and then the opponent scores what 70 points.
I don't think there'd be a 7 with that rack.
Not that I see, but yeah, should be easy to play a ski tile play. Maybe something like way over bog.
Maybe.
You are looking to play the V here most likely and not really restrict the few lanes that remain on this board. So maybe something like VEE making ERE to the right is not going to be ideal.
Yeah, that does block it off quite badly. AVE, and AG potentially makes another place for a bingo. A little bit reckless, perhaps.
Yeah. But there are I mean like playing something like AVE above bog kind of forks the board. So you have two lanes that
Yeah.
two very easy lanes that you can bingo in the following turn.
James is asking the score. It looks like Hubert is 280 on the top there and Vannitha 207.
And if you're asking for the team score, I think Singapore is up by about 11 games prior to
Yes,
this
that's right.
round.
39.5 to 50.5 from the previous round.
Yeah, but it's going to be an interesting few moves now, given that Vannitha's sitting on the blank and Hubert is kind of struggling
He
with
will have lumped a
with his
cube.
hands there.
Smart. Hubert may be contemplating a change. So depending what Vannitha does, will determine whether he changes or not.
Yeah.
Seems to be looking at Endeavour.
Yeah. Yeah, I think she's lining up Way, which most likely will go over Bog. Yeah, she has to be mindful of the clock as well in this situation. There are a fair few tiles in the bag.
Yes, she's taking her time.
Yeah, but this is one of those moves when you're not really 100%, there is no bonus. You do end up spending a while circling through the alphabet. Okay, interesting.
Well, I guess she thought that you can start with a V quite happily.
Yeah, and VANE is a fairly strong set,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, it's clearly a fish though, so Hubert will be wary. He probably will play the QI and I or pi potentially.
yeah, I think he might just prefer to take out uh, the IRE lane, but I think yeah, either one has its merit That comes down fairly quickly.
Yes. We want to try and put the time pressure onto Vannitha.
And well, Vannitha has drawn into something. At least I see one, but maybe there are a few others as well. Yes, as someone points out in the chat. Well done. I wonder if there's something else. But caveman it is, yes. Making COR above bog. But caveman isn't the easiest of spots, and once again, I think Vannitha might end up spending a lot of time on this move.
Well, you'd have thought that she would have played it by now.
Yeah, there is a chance she might not have seen it. Because if I think if you see it, you just plonk it down immediately.
Hmm. And if you don't see it, I guess you just dump the V with Vor, put a Van or something.
Yeah.
Maven also playable. Yes, correct. Okay. So she missed caveman, sadly.
Yeah, yeah. This also makes it easier now for Hubert to kind of restrict the board.
Yes, it's a very tight board now. I mean, it would have been after caveman also, but at least the scores would be level.
Yeah, okay. Back to Hubert, and he's got well, a decent score with something like your or yawn, but that does open up the board to a potentially high scoring bonus.
Yes, he might just play vertically to stop that down through the E or something. Potentially a play with bogey.
Yeah, maybe even something like Rani, although it doesn't score very well, has defensive merit.
Unity is okay. That does open it up quite a bit.
Yeah, I think he's backing himself to outscore
Yeah.
Potential bonus, because the way Vannitha has been playing the last 2-3 turns, there is fair inference to draw that she might have the blank.
Yes, for sure.
And
Dumping the two E's, definitely.
yeah, and Aeneas should come down, I feel, fairly promptly at this point.
And Asher has also mentioned Ewerwise, which is playable.
Oh yeah, that's one that will score a little more.
So Hubert's certainly cleared his rack out with urine, but has made it possible for a bingo to come down.
Yep, and he's got one of his own, which might just play. No, it will play. It will play, yes. And yeah, it will play.
Well, indeed, yes.
I have a feeling that's going to be a knockout blow, given how few tiles there will be after that.
That was quite fortunate for Hubert to draw into that low prob bingo there, but nicely spotted.
Yep, well done. Yeah, tiles in the bag, really clunky.
Yes. Who using the W? Nice. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, Vannitha dodged most of the tough tiles, so she could still have a decent score, maybe through the triple. So she's got stuff like Hank and Wank.
Yeah. This Pawan is good, isn't it?
Yep, that's right. That just leaves the K.
Bacta. Beautiful find. Asher, thank you.
Oh yes, yeah, but that's right. That's gonna score what? 60. Yes.
Wow, that would turn things around quite a lot.
Yeah, I think Hubert will have just enough
Mm.
to get the win, but it will definitely lower the spread. And I think she spotted it. Well done.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Or has she? Yeah.
She's looking at trying to play out in two with two good scores, but Bacta will be hard to resist.
Okay. Pawan being lined up.
Okay, she wants to just make sure she play out in two. Interesting, because Bacta was so much more in the score.
Yeah, and you do have two options to go out after Bhakta, but both of them could be blocked.
Mm. Yeah, Jen Rong has said we can have a guys here, which clears a few of the vowels out. Just leave W and D though.
Yeah, he could do that, or he could just assuming it's his last turn, he could just play the one to the triple. Fab is also okay.
Mhm.
And yeah, few spots for the K, which just goes 6.
I don't think it was the best end game from Vannitha there, but she was never going to win the game.
Yeah, and also given that she was low on time, I think she had just 2 minutes to work it out. But yeah, I think overall, uh, game maybe the caveman move would have led it being a completely different game, but well played to both players. I think Vannitha played quite well throughout.
Yes.
So did Hubert, especially with the spot of trial. I think that just swung the game.
Another win notched up for Singapore.
Yep. Singapore is doing quite well, and maybe there's a chance of them getting Gibsonized in a team tournament. But yeah, still a long way to go for that. Okay, I think thanks Andrew, thanks to the viewers as well. I think we'll have a brief break for the next round.
Yeah, they'll probably be on it in about a quarter of an hour, I reckon. So
Yeah,
thanks for the comments, and we'll see you all later.
Yep.